It was a day of firsts at Kenilworth when Ruffy Marshall Eagle won the 2013 J&B Met. It was trainer Yogus Govender's first Met runner, and roughly 2 minutes later, his first winner. It was the first Grade 1 win for jockey ALDO DOMEYER, the son of charismatic jockey Andrew Fortune, and the first J&B Met winner for Marshall Eagle's sire, the globe-trotting son of Lomitas, Silvano. The Marshal beats the Marshal is the report from the Sporting Post, where they tell you that a pall of stunned silence descended over Kenilworth on Saturday as the rank outsider Marshall Eagle stormed home to win the R2.5 million Grade 1 J&B Met in front of a festive crowd in blustery conditions. Largely ignored by the experts, the son of Silvano started at 80-1 and appropriately rose to the made-to-fly theme of the momentous day to give leading owner SABINE PLATTNE'Rs her second winner in this prestigious race. Jockey ALDO DOMEYER, bubbling with his charismatic confidence, rode a cool race from draw 15 on the 7-year-old gelding. The winner's circle team had an opportunity to speak to ALDO at Moyo, situated on Bloberg Beach, to find out what influence his father had had on his great riding career thus far.
If he hears that someone believes he can't do it, he'll go out there and he'll prove that he can, because in his mind nothing's impossible, you know. And I think if anyone knows what he's been through and what he's overcome, it's got to be nothing short of inspirational. I don't think anyone's really been there firsthand to see, like I've seen what he's been through and where he's come from. A few years ago, never mind him getting his license back, I didn't know if, you know, to be blunt, if he'd survive, you know. And from not surviving to becoming champion, that's something to feed off, you know, and that's something to make you hungry and in your own right want to be a better person and try for what you want. I think we inspired one another as life went on, and as I started racing, he started racing again, and we carry each other on like that. And yeah, it's just amazing the way things panned out in the end. There was a lot of hardships along the way, but as I said, all those hardships and all those trials and all those obstacles I had to overcome, it all led to me eventually riding Marshall Eagle in the Met and eventually winning the race. We didn't win by far, but a win nonetheless.
ALDO, when Yogus Govender succeeded both Brett Crawford and Chris Snaith as Mrs. PLATTNE'Rs #1 trainer, there may have been the doubting Thomases, but there's absolutely no doubt that he is the real deal, both as a trainer and as a wonderful human being.
Like Marshall Eagle, he's grown with confidence, and if you look at the records on paper, it's there, you know, it shows. As his experience came along, he just became better as a trainer, the confidence grew, and I mean, if you converse with Yogus now, you can see that he knows what he's doing and he understands what he's doing. He's not shy to go to someone. He doesn't mind going to Mr. de Kock, putting his pride in his pocket and asking him for advice, going to Justin and Mr. Bass and so forth, and asking him, the guys who's been there and that's done that, what do they think he needs to do? And he does that. He tries this, yeah, he tries this there, and he sees what works for him at the end of the day. And from here on in, you're gonna, the group races will probably start rolling in as he believes in what he's doing, and we believe in him as well. It's a magnificent training center, and the horses, you can see, love it as well. Like Miss PLATTNE'Rs says, they too see Table Mountain, they too see the ocean, and they thrive off that, and it just makes them feel good. And especially this time of the year, I think it counts for a lot.
They're all in. We're set to go at the 2000 Gates Fly, and they sent on their way in the 2013 J&B Met. It was a perfect beginning.
As the pens opened, I knew I had to commit from the jump, and like I said to Yogus, doesn't matter what kind of 400 to finish you have, you're not going to win the Met coming from off them. And we had to put the stamina darts in our pocket and go for the win. It was win or nothing at all, and we bounced out. Everything panned out perfectly. Like my dad says, follow the right jockeys and you'll be in the right place. Pierre was 3 lengths in front of us, and as we turned into the straight, and as I saw Pierre coming off the bit and Marshall Eagle starting to travel, then it's all started sinking in, and the calmness and adrenaline started mixing up. And I thought, geez, if Pierre can just keep his going for a little while longer, I got Pomodoro beat, I must have a serious shot. I had in the back of my mind that Jackson might pop up. He has disappointed on the big occasions before, and I was hoping it, with all respect to everyone, that it happens again, you know. And the only thing that ran through my mind was the gallop, and his gallop was exceptional, and all I wanted him to do was give me that, and he gave me that and so much more. And as we started getting closer to the last furlong, MJ's horse was hanging tough, But I saw he was flat to the boards, and I just kept the stick for the very last bit. And I knew when I asked him to go and win it, he was going to do it. And we hit the front, and I could feel the momentum, and everything was there. And I threw my heart and soul at it. And I don't think I've ever driven a horse that hard in my life. And I don't know, it's hard to explain what I was accepting at that time. There's some sense of euphoria and excitement and joy, and I don't know where the sadness came from. I broke out into tears as my dad ran across the course, and I didn't know my mom was there. My mom and my sisters were there. My girlfriend came across the course. As I finished the line, my best buddy Grant came and hugged me, and geez, it was just a special moment. And in the tears there was joy and elation, you know, and I just wanted them to make it official, because you know, when something that special happens, they can't take it away, you know. And I thought something has to happen. This is too good to be true. And when it was official, I started feeling weak, and I just had to sit down. You see the post interviews, and yeah, it's a moment in my life that I don't think I'm ever going to top. If it does, yes, I don't know what it will be.